Hello, hello. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to jump right in. Welcome to ChatGPT and AI Basics, free tools that you can use in any business. Give me just a moment. Make sure I have my full view up here. Again, this is something that I love, which is technology. So I'm really just going to introduce myself to you, and I'm just going to jump right in. So, hello everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Pam. I am a mom of two who found out the hard way that having one stream of income was too close to having none. So, over the last 5 years, I have really dove into entrepreneurship, invested in learning multiple skill sets, and the most important thing any entrepreneur will tell you is it's important to have systems in place. Why? Because you want to save yourself time, energy, and money. That's the whole point of wanting to be your own boss. And so today I'm going to bring you some tools that you can implement into your business that will allow you to create your own system based on what it is that you do, your niche, regardless of what it is, to help you save yourself time, energy, and money. So another fun fact about me, you're probably wondering why I love ChatGPT and AI. I have worked in some category or element of technology for over the last 27 plus years, and it's one of my favorite skill sets. So I have learned AI and I love it, and I love how technology constantly change. So I'm gonna just discuss a little bit about it to you today. This is the basics. I will go deeper in detail in further trainings that I plan on putting up on this channel, just to help you in business, along with the things that I do and how I use it in my own health and wellness business and other ventures that I'm a part of. So I do just want to do an introduction to ChatGPT. And many of you probably, I'm sure, know about ChatGPT. If not, I want to just give you the basics of what it is. ChatGPT is basically a smart computer that's programmed, was created by OpenAI, and this program can have conversations and write text that sounds like a real person, that sounds like you and I. So it's designed to for you to understand what you say and respond in a way that feels natural and helpful. So the purpose of ChatGPT, its main goal is to help get information, answer questions, and for you to be able to create content easily. So any type of content. So it can write stories, articles, social media posts, and even give you marketing materials. You can chat with it just like you would a friend, ask questions, and it will respond appropriately to those questions. So when you have a question, no matter how big or how small, ChatGPT can provide clear and useful answers. So if you have long articles or documents, it can summarize them into shorter, easier to read versions. It'll help you with ideas. So if you're stuck on a project, it'll help you brainstorm, give you suggestions. It even gives you elements that provide customer support, and I'll go into that a little bit in a few. So it can help answer common questions just to make your business easier for you to communicate. So simple things that we may not even know how to word correctly, we can give it that thought or that idea of what we're attempting to articulate, and it will provide us with suggestions. So if you're learning something new, it can help with educational assistance. You may not know where to go to learn a new thing. You may need a starting point, and it can explain to you step by step what you need to do to get started. For instance, if you want to start a new business, what are the things that I need to do to start a new business? And it can give you those starting points to work from and give you a clear path on how to do that. Another thing that I love and I found interesting recently, it can translate text. So, for instance, if I put it in English, it can spit it out in a different language. So ChatGPT, it is a very helpful tool that can make communication and content creation much easier for everyone, regardless of your skill level. So you do not have to be tech savvy to use ChatGPT or the other AI tools that I'll be discussing with you today. So I just mentioned to you content creation, right? You generate blog posts, social media content, newsletters, you name it. You can schedule and generate posts and response comments. So you can generate your posts daily or weekly, real ideas, captions, hashtags, and wellness health tips. For example, you can write a prompt. So a prompt got a little bit ahead of myself. So a prompt is how you would enter the information into ChatGPT. So basically, you're asking a question or some sort of instruction. An example would be write 5 Instagram captions for a busy mom about staying healthy and using natural supplements. And it will give you ideas on what type of post to create, what to say in your post, the captions for your post, and all of that. And I'll give you an example shortly. Also, email campaigns, product launch announcements, special promotions, any special follow up. It will generate those ideas for you. Blog posts, if you have a blog about health and wellness, finances, how to do something, it'll give you ideas. The one thing that I will say about using ChatGPT or any other AI tool is when you are provided with the information, you want to add your own personal touch. Again, this is artificial intelligence. You have actual intelligence. So you want to be able to mesh the two so that it is authentic in nature. Um, it's already cutting your time down by giving you removing a lot of the guesswork. But at the end of the day, you want it to sound like you. You want it to be genuinely, authentically you as much as possible. So when you're generating content, if it generates something and it sounds generic, you change it. Don't just leave it up to ChatGPT because at the end of the day, the content that you're creating, it represents you. So you want it to be um authentic as possible in nature. So you want to use it to create blog posts to educate people. Also, you can use ChatGPT to draft conversation starters for DMs, follow-ups, for cold messages, and again, without having it to sound spammy. And I'll show you, I'm going to get into all of that in a minute, just giving you the ideas of how you can use ChatGPT for content creation. You can also create response scripts on common objections. So in my line of work, relationship marketing, network marketing, you have objections. No, not at this time, XYZ. You can ask ChatGPT, give me a rebuttal or give me a way to overcome this objection that is professional and genuine. And it'll give you some ideas, and then you can use those ideas and tailor them based on the customer or the client or the prospect that you are working with to um, to close that sale or even um end on a working relationship, leaving that door open in a positive way, even when they say not yet, right? And that leads me into our next topic, which is customer engagement. So you want to use ChatGPT for personalized responses to frequently asked questions. So not just frequently asked questions, but any type of engagement with your customer or your client or your potential prospects. Whenever you are engaging, it will help you personalize based on the person that you're speaking to. And I'm going to give you an example in just a moment. Let me see here. Let's see. So I'm gonna do a short demonstration in Facebook just to show you the importance of personalizing your responses and customer engagement. And I'll tell you why. It's because it builds an authentic relationship. So responding to customers by name, referencing their specific comments on social media, it adds value. It shows them that you see value in them. So when you respond, you want to give it a personal touch, make them feel connected. And what that does is it begins to build loyalty. Of course, we hear it all the time. People want to know, like, and trust you before they do business with you. So this helps you in a expedient way, expeditiously learn how to build that authentic relationship. Your intentions are good, but sometimes if you have 10 people and you want to respond to all of their messages or comment on their post just to be engaged, it takes a lot of guesswork. It takes a lot of thinking to create content. Yes, we hear all the time, just go with it, just say it. But whenever you posting, you want to be intentional with your posting. So ChatGPT helps you to be intentional with your customer engagement. And what that does, it increases your engagement and it increases your trust in whoever you're speaking to. So when you respond in a way that feels personal and thoughtful, people are more likely to engage with you and they're more likely to trust you and your brand, knowing that you're a real person and not just dropping an emoji or a GIF whenever they comment. It also helps to boost customer satisfaction because they see me as an individual. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen if I can, and I'm gonna show you. Well, let me see here. I think I got an example to show you all, and then I'm gonna let me see. So my next screen is, I think, an example. So this is an example, but I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna show you how this actually works. So I've told you the basics of ChatGPT, but one important thing that I have not told you is how you get started with ChatGPT. So let me pull up ChatGPT and I'm going to share my screen just for you to take a look at it. And I'm also going to pull up my social media. Hopefully, we can find one that's not too, it's on social media. So, hey, it's already out there for the world. So we're gonna we're gonna use one of them as an example on this live stream. Let me go back to sharing my screen. Let's see here. I got ChatGPT up. Let me go back to my Zoom, make sure I can see everything. Mm, here we go. All right. So this is ChatGPT. So I already have an account. And what you do is you go to OpenAI, as I mentioned earlier. You sign up for a free account. There is a paid version of ChatGPT, but just getting started, and when you're not doing a lot of heavy lifting in your business or a lot of marketing or things like that, the free version works phenomenally well. You can create anything on here. And I really didn't go into a lot of detail earlier about it, but I do want to say these key points before I move forward. I want to just pause right here. So when you create ChatGPT, me personally, I did not use my personal email. I set up an email specifically for ChatGPT only. Some rules, some things that I encourage you not to do when using ChatGPT is to enter any personal information, any proprietary information, any specific business information, addresses, phone numbers, things that of that nature are considered private, and for safety, I would not enter that into AI. And that's just precautionary, and that's the tech in me, so also you will hear other people say that as well. So you want to avoid putting personal information. You want to use general information. For example, if you're writing a book, um you don't want to put the name of your unique book, or your pen name, or your name that you plan on getting trademarked. You don't want to put it in here. You want to keep that type of information specific. You want to keep that private. So what you do is you may put ABC as the name of your company, and it'll give you a layout of whatever you're asking for. And then you tailor it based on your specific business, your niche, or whatever. So those are some things I kind of forgot earlier because I use it often. So I just want to make sure I cover that. So it's a free service. You can come in here, so you can ask it anything. It's just a plain screen like this. And what we're gonna do is for customer engagement. So one of the things that you can do is, especially if you're using social media to engage, for example, network marketing, relationship marketing, any direct sales that you are engaging with. I have my Facebook pulled up, and what I'm going to do is find a post similar to the example that I showed you earlier, and I'm going to show you how you can just enter into ChatGPT and it'll give us a professional response. So, for whatever reason, my screen will not allow me to jump from screen to screen to share, which is why this is my second time recording this. But so I'm gonna stop my screen share. Let me see. Don't tell me I wasn't sharing. Was I sharing? I think so. I'm gonna stop my screen share. Okay, I was sharing. And I'm going to share again, but I'm going to be on my Facebook. We're going to find a post, which I already have one pulled up. So we're going to share my screen because I want you to see my post, and I think it refreshed on me. Um we're going to find a post, hopefully. Um that's one. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Everything takes time. Let's see if we can find another one. Um I may go back and use that one because we just want an example. I wanted one more. Shipping is today. I'm excited. So, street team, I need you. The link is below. Let's see. Let's try this one. So, she is inspirational. She does women's empowerment a lot. So, actions tell everything you need to know. Stay focused. Um, let's just use that one because I don't want to take up too much time. Let's see. Let's see. I want to make sure. I'm gonna stop the screen share in just a moment. Actions tell you everything you need to know. All right, so I'm going to stop my screen share and I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to go back to sharing ChatGPT, and I entered that in because I wanted to get it just right. So what I'm going to say is, please create a response to this post. Action tells you everything you need to know. Stay focused. Make it make it genuine. sincere, and thought-provoking, but fun. And you can even tell ChatGPT the tone. I may have that later, but I want to make sure I say it. So you can tell ChatGPT how to respond as an avatar. So me, please respond as a black female. And so let's see what it gives us. All right, so as you can see here, how marvelously ChatGPT created that response. I was actually speaking on mute. I apologize for that. So you can see here, absolutely, here's a fun, thoughtful, and genuine response from the perspective of a black woman. Ooh, say that louder for the folks in the back. Always, action always speaks louder than intention. You can talk about goals all day, but it's what you do that reveals your mindset. Staying focused isn't always easy, but it's necessary. So that's kind of long for that short post. So let me ask it to make it shorter. Want me to match. You see how I added, please make it shorter in the tone of a black woman, professional, but make it sound genuine and fun. Avoid too much language or jargon. So I really wasn't feeling it. Ooh, say it louder for the folks in the back. So, so true. Action reveals the truth every time. Staying focused isn't always easy, but it's where real progress happens. Talk less, move more. That's where growth is. So what I'm going to do is copy this and I'm going to paste it into my Facebook post. And let me see here. It would disappear. It would refresh. So here I go. I went to her page. So I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna share again. Because I don't know if it was showing it or not. So we see the post here, right? So I'm gonna like her post and I'm gonna comment and I'm just gonna copy and paste. Uh-oh, my response from ChatGPT did not copy. Let's try it again. Voila. So true. Action reveals the truth every time. Stay focused isn't easy, but it's where real progress happens. So I'm just going to enter and voila, I have a post. And that's interaction. That that's going to gear the algorithm. If this was someone, of course I know who this is, but if this was someone that I didn't know, they're going to go check my page out. Oh, okay. Okay, I see her. I like her response. She took time to respond. She didn't just heart it and put a emoji in the comment. She actually took the time to make a real comment. And if that had been a little more artificial, I would have changed it up some. But for the example here, that was good enough. So I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen, and I want to make sure as we're going through customer engagement, I didn't miss anything. I pretty much think that that kind of covered it. Let me see here, you all. Make sure I'm on the right screen. I think I should be able to see my my screen. Should be on the same screen. But I am so paranoid about it messing up before. But I think we should be good. So let's see here. I do want to double check though. All right, so this is the same example. So you can do this on any social media platform, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or all the other threads, Lemonade. You can use this on all the other platforms, and you can cut down your time because you just copy from social media, paste into ChatGPT. It gives you something, and as you can see, it'll say, "Let me know if you want something shorter or more poetic," or you can ask it, make it more professional or make it less professional. You have the ability to, okay, I said a professional, but you can be specific about the professional. You can say, "I want it in the tone of a lawyer. I want it in the tone of a doctor. I want it in the tone of a teacher." Or a car salesman or any tone depending on your business, real estate agent, insurance agent, whoever your ideal customer is or prospect is, you can tailor that. Single moms. I do a lot of single moms um posts and things of that nature because that's what I am. So you can be your own avatar because who are you trying to attract? Who do you want desire to attract? Like-minded people. So use yourself as an avatar if you kind of like, I don't know how to do it. Use yourself. Who are you attempting to reach? And when you do that, it'll give you ideas to build on. It'll give you ideas to build on, which is what I love. So customer service, customer service. Hmm. So what about customer service with ChatGPT and AI? Let me see. Let me see. Create ready to go scripts, whether it's welcoming new team members, handling objections for pricing, answering product questions professionally. You can ask ChatGPT to create customized response templates that you and your team can reuse, and you can adjust them as needed. It saves you time, it keeps your message consistent, and it ensures your tone stays helpful and professional. So you can automate your content and messaging, and ChatGPT can help you do that. So you can write daily motivational posts, you can craft emails, follow-up letters. You can even create a content calendar for your business, and it'll help you write captions. So for instance, if you want captions tailored towards single moms, I need captions that's gonna make single moms take a second look at my post. Give me some ideas. You can ask it to add emojis. You can add it to ask it to emphasize certain parts of the response, and it'll do all of that. So that's what it does. It helps you write captions that convert. I call it the stop the scroll. It'll help stop the scroll. If someone's scrolling on social media, attention single moms or whatever. Okay, that's me. Let me see what they're talking about. Earn money from home. Okay, wait a minute. That's my language here. What are we doing? So, um, that's something that just like I was just sharing with you how to do it on ChatGPT with the response. You would do the same thing when creating anything. So you basically are just telling it what you want to do and then allowing it to do it. Now we're going to get to my next favorite part, which is creating images with AI. A free way to create images. There are multiple free ways to create responses other than ChatGPT, which I may do another video on some other ones, but this is just a short one. Bing Image Creator is a free tool that uses Dolly by OpenAI to turn your text into images. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Let me see here. Let me stop sharing. And now I'm going to pull up my image creator and I'm going to share again. So Bing Image Creator is a free tool that uses Dolly. So basically what you do is you type a description and AI generates art based on the text that you enter it. You do have to sign up. It is free. This is a free service. Once you sign in, you just click create and describe the image you want created. You type in what you want to create. So let's see. I like butterflies. So let's see. Create an image of a monarch butterfly sitting on um a purple rose with dewdrops glistening. And let's see what it does. Sometimes it gives us good things. Sometimes we have to do it a couple times. Let's see what it does. Beautiful, beautiful images. So I wrote my prompt out of what I wanted and I made it short and clear. I want to pause right here because there are tons and tons of groups all over social media for AI creation. Love to be in those groups. Some of those prompts, when you look at them, they can be overwhelming because they have the aspect ratios, they have the 3D, the this, the that, blah, blah, blah. And and the images are phenomenal. But for the basis of just doing professional looking images for your business, getting you started, you want those prompts to be clear and concise and to the point, because the system, after so many words, it can get confusing and it'll come up with an image that is way off base, won't even be what you desire for it to be. So you see these images here. My prompt was not very long. I told it what I wanted it to do, and it did it. And the thing about Bing, you click on them, you can download them, and if you don't like it, you can recreate it. You can share it with someone else. You can save it on Bing to come back and look at it later, or you can download it to your computer. So let's just click recreate since we're here for fun, and let's see what it does. So it takes me back here, that same prompt that I put in, and I hit create again. And let's see if it gives us anything different. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe something probably similar, just a variation. Voila. Looks a little same. I like this purple, looks a little darker. Not quite sure if I'm crazy about the butterfly. But You can also customize this image. And what that does, it opens another window, the Microsoft Designer. And maybe moving a little slow because I'm sharing my screen. But basically, you can come here and you can modify, you can edit. Here we go. You can edit the image. You can remove the background, which it used to cost for this, which I'm excited I found out about this because you can remove the background over here on the left. If you click remove background, it's going to take the background away. You see that? But I like it with the background. So I'm going to leave the background. You can blur the image, blur the background. Yeah. So you can see different other options, elements. You can crop them, mark them up, different things of that nature. And then you can download that modified version. You can take it to Canva and do all kinds of things with these images. Be on the lookout. I do have a Canva training that will be coming soon. But you can do that with all images. But guess what? I did this with the slides for my presentation, for my training. This is where I did my images. Lovely images. You see, I put in here, create an image of an AI computer futuristic and black with AI robot holding a cell phone. And guess what it gave me, right? So that's how simple Bing is to use. So you basically go in, click create or join and create, depending on your system. From a desktop or a laptop, preferably. Me personally, the cell phone, I'm not sure how it works on the cell phone. I'm sure it does because it has the mobile here, but I do mine from my desktop because I'm able to download the images and I can quickly upload them into Canva and just modify them. The options to me are more you have more options using a desktop than a mobile device. So you want to be specific, include details like the color, the style, the background. If you want it in 3D, if you want a 3D image, if you want certain colors, you want a lady and you want her wearing a purple dress. Put those specifics in there. Use your imagination. Be creative. This tool allows you to be creative even in the same niche or the same pool of business. You are allowed to stand out because it's using your imagination to create an image. No one else has that image, so it's unique to you. So someone else might even ask for something similar to this, even worded the same way. But one thing about AI, that it doesn't really duplicate the image. It'll be a variation. It's not going to give you the same image twice, right? So that is one thing that I love about this. So remember, you don't need any design skills. Do you all see how easy this is to use? And I just want to emphasize this one thing that I forgot to mention. Avoid using harmful words, phrases, anything copyright infringement, any race related, any hate related, anything like that. You want to avoid using it because it will not generate it. Brand names, things of that nature is a violation. So you want to make sure you are cooperating with the rules, and you can find all that information on within the guidelines within when you go to sign up. But make sure that you are respectful. Do not try to get a business logo and make your own images and things of that nature. It's gonna block you. It's not gonna create the image. You can say certain things and not even in a harmful context, and it'll block certain words. So just be careful how you even dealing with anything special needs, all of that, you have to be very, very careful in your tone when you're creating these images because it'll block you. It won't create the image. Now, I have not heard, I'm not sure if it'll shut anybody down, but it gives you a warning right away. So I don't know um the extent to what it'll do or block you from using the service or all of that, but you just want to be respectful when you're using their services. Let me stop my screen share because we are winding up, you all. I have one more phenomenal thing that I want to show you all. Let me stop. So you see how neat this is that I created, that AI created for me based on my imagination. I love this. I'm definitely gonna reuse this image again. I don't know where, but I love it. Like she's painting with a well, that AI is painting with a paintbrush. So yeah. All right. So next, you all. So you know you can create videos for free, right? I know you do by now. Everybody knows, or we assume everyone knows. Maybe you don't know, but that's why I'm here to share with you that you can create videos for free with a tool called InVideo. It is an online video editing tool. There are several. I like, so what I'm doing is the ones that are easy to use, that are free, that a lot of people can just sign up and use right away without a lot of guesswork are the ones that I'm sharing with you in this short video. So InVideo is just that. It's a tool where you can make YouTube videos, social media content, and even promotional videos. You can start for free, no experience needed. I'm going to show you the site. I already have an account, so I'm not going to log into this account, but I want to show you the actual site that you can go to and you can sign up and get access for free. So let's stop. And I apologize for all the stops, you all, but this is my second time recording, and it kind of threw me for a loop when I went back and I couldn't see all of my information. It hurt my feelings. So I just want to make sure we get everything recorded. So I apologize for the constant stopping. All right, so this is in video. You're going to go to nvideo.io. So this all comes up when you put it in, but actually you can just go to nvideo.io. And once you're there, you're going to click sign up and you can join with Google, you can join with Apple, or you can enter your email. Anything, you just click create an account. You can choose a free plan to get started and choose a video type. So after you log in, you want to create a new video. There are pre-made templates for you to choose from. You can do text to video, meaning you can type in what you want the video to be. And you can also do it from a blank canvas. You know what? Let me see. Mm, let's try. Let's try to create one here. It's just so you can see. And see how easy that is? I'm signed up. Now I have a backup. So you can create a video. Give me a topic, premise, and detailed instructions in any language. So let's see. Create a video of a busy mom who is getting kids ready for school, and drinking her healthy coffee to give her energy. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm just thinking in my head without putting too much. So I want to generate a video. So you see how many characters that you can actually make this? So you can make a long video, 32,000 characters. I'm only using 116. Um, I want my video to be 1 minute in length. So we're generating a video. So it gives you a title. And this is in real time, you all, so it's going to take a moment. But what I love about in video, myself, I heard someone say it best the other day. I am an entrepreneur, not a content creator. So content creation, while I respect it and I enjoy making images, it can be time consuming. It can be time away from other things that are a priority as far as running your business, getting things everyday life, just working and doing the things that you need to do. And so when it comes to sitting down to make a video, guess what? It can be overwhelming. So this removes that. So it says visual realistic, bright platform, YouTube. Um, yeah. Proceed with free stock. You see there are charges for the plus and the generative, but we don't want that. We just want the free. And it's up to you if you choose to invest in it because it is a nice investment if you're going to be doing videos a lot. I'm not sure if I'm sharing my sound or not. So it's taking its time. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to listen to it. I wanted you to see it. So it's playing in the script. It's only on 16%, you all. So I'm gonna give it another minute or so, and then I'm gonna end the video. But I want to go through and at least show you the process. Um, okay, here it is. I was about to say it's only on 16%. Zero of one scenes already. So as a beginner, while we're waiting for that, you want to start with the pre-made templates, text to video. Select a template. You can browse through business. You can browse through YouTube. You see how it asks me which platform I wanted to use. Um, Click on a template that you like. You can customize your video. You'll be taken to the editor. You just saw how I was taken to the editor, and you can edit your text. So replace any images or videos by clicking on media. So it's speeding up. So hopefully it'll go ahead and end soon. But you can add your own uploads to InVideo. You can also add music and voice. So you can choose from free tracks in here to add. As far as the music, you know how you can add songs to Instagram, TikTok, you can do the same thing in here as well. You see how we now have the option to edit. We now have the option to download. Um, so we're almost there. You can even do voiceovers within in video. You can mute, like when if it gives you a voice, you can mute it and then upload your own text. You can adjust the preview, all of that. All right, so here we go.
Exposing the secret weapon in every busy mom's morning. Picture this. It's 6 a.m. and the house is already buzzing with activity. I'm packing lunches, finding missing shoes and making sure everyone's ready for the day. But amidst all this chaos, there's one thing I never skip, my morning coffee. But not just any coffee. This is brand name healthy coffee, designed for busy moms like us. It gives me sustained energy without the jitters, keeps me focused, and helps me handle anything the day throws at me. And the best part, it's quick and easy to make, fitting seamlessly into my crazy morning routine. Just a scoop, hot water, and voila, instant mom fuel. So, whether you're juggling playdates, work calls, or just trying to catch a moment for yourself, brand name healthy coffee is here to help you thrive. Because let's face it, being a mom is a superpower, and we need all the help we can get. Cheers to conquering mornings one cup at a time. Try brand name healthy coffee and feel the difference.
I think that says it all. We're gonna stop the screen share. We are going to stop that share right there because that says it all. That says it all. And look, I may go back and use that for my healthy coffee and edit it to match my coffee for my health and wellness because I do love that. That's a cute video. But you see how easy and simplistic that is. It's all the hardest thing you do is sign up and enter a prompt and tell AI what you would like for it to do, and it honors your request. So I thank you for taking time to watch this video. Please be on the lookout on my channel for more um, ways to help you grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. So this year is all about faith, finances, your family, your fitness, and having fun while you're doing it. But in your day-to-day life, it can be fun. Like we think about fun as a vacation or a getaway, but this was fun. Creating the images for this project, creating that video just then just excited me. Like using these tools in your business is next level. And I just encourage you to play with them because they're not hard. They're not hard to use. I would just suggest one last thing on the videos. Keep those between 30 to 90 seconds because people have a short attention span. And if you want something quick to bring their attention to your page, to your business, you want to grasp them, you want to give them the information, and they're going to make a quick decision. Use bold text, bright text, animations, and the free plan, as you see, the free plan does have the watermark. You do have to upgrade to remove the watermark, but there are ways to do so much in covering those watermarks up. And that's just me personally, just because I have used tools like Canva and things of that nature to make them beautiful. So look for a Canva training coming soon as well. Not so much. Well, Canva does have AI, but we'll be focusing mainly on the uses of the basic uses of Canva for your business. But thank you for joining. You can follow me on Instagram. Check out my link tree for any of my other services. Trainings will be listed here um, on this channel. This is a new channel that I am want to just showcase who I am. So you will see all parts of me, mind, body, and spirit. So with that being said, thank you for just taking time to check out this short training on free tools that you can use in any business. I will leave you with this, as I always say, be intentionally kind on purpose For we do not know the experiences, the trials, the challenges that people are facing. So you be kind, you be that light. As always, my goal, my mission, it is to impact lives with passion, purpose, and most definitely positivity. So I hope I said something to just give you a little more than what you had, something that you can use and implement in your day-to-day activities. Have a phenomenal day, and please share this channel with anyone who needs to learn some new things, some new skills, who's looking for a new opportunity. Stay tuned for some great and amazing things. And again, thanks for watching. Have a phenomenal day.